He is trying. He is trying, y'all. He is trying. I have a hotspot. I'm out here in the shed. That's crazy. That's I think is something going on. God is also saying, yo, remember you just said something going on in the universe. There's a planetary shift that's going on. Also, my knees hurt. I'm getting too old to be sitting like yoga style. Like, ow, you know, I'm getting old. I'm getting oh, I'm getting tired of these bugs. It's crazy. Crazy. We're gonna look. God said I will be done. We gonna get this done today. That will be done. Let me say this again. You have tried to delay this show. You have, well, like I said, the devil has sent people. I have never seen little. I am 5'3.5", 5'4". I am 5'4". Okay, 125 pounds. Okay, I have never seen so many the things that I saw to get me not to be here today, to get me not to be here on 888. The things that the devil was doing, now he's trying to mess with the cable. Like, you're not gonna win. Even this morning, I said, not today, Satan. You're not gonna win, man. The devil has sent men. The devil has sent women. The devil has sent threesomes. The devil has sent drugs. The devil has sent Adderall. The devil has sent the devil has sent alcohol. The devil has sent coke. The devil, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. I don't understand. I couldn't do it. I, yo, y'all people, Michael Jordan's son. Let me help you out. Marcus Jordan. First of all, you don't need it because once you get eternal life through God, you don't need it. But if you gonna do, man, go to Adderall. It lasts longer. I could not. That's the only thing that saved me from that. I swear. Look, that's the only thing that saved me was Adderall because I didn't understand. Um, I would want to do that every 5 minutes. Then if you overdo it, you can't have sex. You know, people thinking you won't have orgies and stuff. Yeah, like I said, I know all this because the devil sent all this. He sent all this to be here today. He sent men like men that just jack me up. Ex-husbands. He has sent poverty. He has sent me losing my children. He has sent me losing my homes. He has, like, for me to make it today on 8 like, so you throwing a little disruption with the internet. That ain't nothing. That shows how weak you're getting. Bruh, like, y'all just don't know the hell how many men he sent, because men was my weakness. I had weakness in men. I had a sexual addiction. Why did I have a sexual addiction? You see how I'm speaking on what's going on in the dark, coming, and I'm speaking it to the light. Like I said earlier in the last one, part one, somebody was feeling hurt and about some past transgressions. Man, accept it, forgive yourself, and move on. This is another thing. You woke up today, right? You forgave. Did you wake up today? You forgave. If he didn't forgive you, you wouldn't be waking up. It's called a daily reprieve. God gives you a daily reprieve every day. It's y'all that carry on your transgression on. Then I used to carry my transgression so hard. I used to carry it. I used to be like weights. It felt like 50-pound weights. It ages you. That's why some of these incidents age. Experiencing, yeah, getting stressful. They know so much. They don't know what they're getting to until they become president. They don't know. Some of them do. Bill Clinton, George Bush knew. Obama knew, in a way. Biden didn't know. Biden didn't know. Hill didn't know some of it. Y'all don't know the half of what's going on. The United States is the most narcissistic man that you have ever seen. What you see in the outside of the United States, you don't know what the half. Seeing on another country coming, I was like, if I tell them the truth, it'll probably hurt you. Going to other countries, we try to dictate to them, and we don't deal with our traumas. We don't deal that we went to another country, enslaved a whole nother race, enslaved nothing, and we have not accepted or did our transgression with them. We have people on the street that are hungry right now. We have families that, like, you go and get 3 bags of food right now. That's $120 some dollars. We are highly narcissistic. We put up this front, and then we lie. The country lies to you, and you don't know the half. Y'all don't know the deep state. The deep state is real. Y'all know what they be doing. And y'all idolizing these people. Y'all don't understand what they signed up for, what the promises they have to that they're leading, and you're not leading. We're highly narcissistic. We tell people who we are, but we're not. How dare we go into Venezuela and tell Venezuela that y'all dictators bad and y'all about to vote a dictator in? Where they do that at? And then y'all logically think this is right. That's some sick-minded shit. Okay, y'all can't have a dictator, but we can. Oh, he's gonna make America great again. Do y'all understand Ronald Reagan did that? Do y'all understand Kennedy did that? That's been stolen. And Trump is saying okay, Trump and Kennedy weren't the same people. Let's just be real. Y'all cheering for people. Y'all need to stop. What God is saying, y'all need to stop idolizing. Y'all don't know the half. Y'all don't, what God is saying, y'all don't even know what happened at the Watergate 2 weeks ago. The promises. God is saying, why do you think they had maggots that just showed up in the middle of their table? That's some evil shit. The only time I see maggots like that is spiritual warfare. You see maggots. Sometimes you see maggots coming out of you because it's eating you up alive. They had maggots at that meeting. Go and look it up. That's some evil shit. I told y'all that was beast one and beast two. That had such an evil presence. It brought out. I'm showing y'all big lesson on idolatry. But let's go back into what I was saying about the staying alive video, because what I'm saying is they this what they were this is what they were discussing. They was discussing this illness. This illness is about to happen because you know why? When you go into depression, because that's what we're in, you gotta cut the population either by war or by illness. You have to cut the population. The banks have to roll. Well, the banks are about to fail. Look what happened on Monday. Oh God, we're gonna speak on this today. You see how this law say you law the moment that I came here with the black and white announcement, and I'm speaking very well. It's so pretty right now. This illnesses. They gotta decrease the population. But y'all cheering these people on. So that's what's going on. Also, another thing about this healing, you gotta believe that I can heal you. Go to the Staying Alive video. You got the two women sitting there, and with Drake, God bless his soul, that's another one lost. The two women that are sitting there, they had to believe, they had to prove to Kelly that they needed to be healed. You have to go through, y'all. Get like this spiritual, this disease that have to go through. You have to walk with God, and for me to get healed from this spiritual disease, I had to have it first, right? So I had to know what it is when I see it, right? So you have to work with God. You have to pray with God. You got to go through everything that I went through. So you have to prove to him. So like these secret societies and governments, there was, like I said, during this time they will be sending, God saying they will be sending fake people. But if you got to work for it, they ain't gonna. That's gonna join them off. That's why God has a different play plan this time. And we're not gonna talk about what the actual steps are, but He's gonna send fake people. He's gonna send people that infiltrate. But you got to work for it this time. It's not gonna be like, oh yes, no, 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 no. Um, See, and that's another thing I said. I have learned the dark will not work. You remain in the dark because you don't want to work. You remain hurt because you don't want to work and go and hit the pain. That's the reason why you go and grab that drink. That's the reason why you go and you grab that alcohol. Like I said, the drink, the Adderall. You know what's going on. Y'all go home and be like, yo, I had a bad day. Like, and you reach for that drink to cure that bad day. You take that pill for that anxiety bad day instead of feeling it and actually working with God to understand why you're feeling it. We go and we like to mask a lot of things because we don't want to feel it. And like I said, the lazy will not work. They will dismiss under this, and um, God put addiction in my life because He had to place me in recovery, and I had to in these rooms I had to hear. I'm still now, like right now I'm going. I need to hear this. I need to hear healing from people right now, and how to stay in remission. For those who have to seek it, because to go through those 12 steps, you have to put in work. Everything in life, if you want to advance in the light, you have to put in work. Everything that I have done with God to ascend, I had to put in work. Sometimes, like Erica Badu, I maybe go off the path, but I still find some way. I still found my way. But God, look, I made it today. And like I said, I heal it with you, but you're gonna have to seek it. And one that goes and says, "I feel your energy," that's the one you need to run from. You seek the tarot reader because you are going through something. So the like I said, the lazy, the lazy man, the lazy. What God is saying, the lazy. Just God says right now. The lazy will not put in the effort. He said it again, like I seek it. Christ will come again to the ones that will seek her. Right? What God is saying is, yeah, see this? We ain't gonna stop. We're not gonna stop. You have this show. I will pray for the and the ones in the dark. Also, God is also giving a warning about CBD. Um, about the CBD. Um, don't use the Delta 8 products. They just like I was talking about that virus. It's like some kind of chemical structure they spray on this CBD. It puts people in a depression. It off balances you. That's a warning that God has to say. Also, that actually set me back too because I was smoking that CBD. Um, don't do it. Leave it alone. Um, also, God, you know what? I'm gonna leave it as this right now. I'm gonna come back tomorrow night on 8/8, and we're gonna talk more because but God gave me a vision for Amber Rose, and God gave me a vision of Kamala. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave it with a cliffhanger. God gave me a vision of Kamala Harris. There's a reason why the men don't want that. It took a while for her to find a male VP, or these male, y'all seen how these male influencers are not messing with her. There's a sex tape. Somebody has a tape. What I'm hearing, this tape is like maybe around 1992ish, 1994ish. Maybe Montel Williams, I don't know. Somebody has sold a tape. I think that's the lowest thing that you can do as a man. Because if of all people, I know y'all had clean tape. I know, but y'all, at least y'all respected him. Now that, like I said, I'm a balanced person. I believe in balances. Just because she's a woman, y'all want to drop this tape. But the bad side is she's oblivious because she's been in with this group too, this secret group. She's oblivious that they will do something like that. Baby, you sold your soul. Let me talk about that too, and I'm gonna leave it off on that, and then we're gonna talk about the rest of this tomorrow because we still got this is still part of 8/8. So we know we're gonna do more of acceptance, and maybe I'll write a little bit more. Who knows? I'm just gonna write everything down, baby. You are the company that you keep. You don't think. Let me tell you, because I know this. I told you, they wanted me. And then when they didn't want me, when I did not want to be there, they tried to crack me. Live by the gun, die by the gun. Because how many people this group has cracked? You with it. So you don't think, first, that's what I'm saying. The the people that bring you the bone, is the one that you need to watch. So let me tell you, it's like Spirit show me earlier today. Just like how I get these visions, there's a dark person that gets the same vision. Well, Spirit told me earlier what she was envisioning. There is a dark film. Just like I have Holy Spirit in my ear, this dark film has incubus in her ear. So she tells them just like I tell y'all. Okay? She tells the weaknesses. She tells you what she tells you what your kinks are, that what they can get you with, what everything they know. They have a file on you before you even know you supposed to have a file. Or there's somebody before them, or there's somebody before them. There's a file made of you. If you're and and God's saying, go back to Job. Let's think about that. You see how Job was just a good person. God's like, yo, this is the best person ever. This is the one of the best followers I have is Job, one of the best producers. The devil said, well, if I come in, he won't be. So God said, go for it, right? So I'm trying to bring it into a spiritual level and then on a third dimension level. God and the devil have a list. They have a list, and it's free game. Which team are you going to choose? So it's the same way. So they have your kinks and they have everything. You may meet a man and you don't even remember. This could have been like what Spirit saying. Could have been like in the early 90s, and you were just out partying and you don't even remember. There's a tape. It's going to be dropped. That's why a lot of men right now are saying career suicide, because they know what's about to happen. And Constant Night, you wrong. You gonna get yours too. Because you think you hot shit. Just like how God can give it, God can take it. That's still your kind. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. We are the only ones. Because this time they trying to put women, like age women, they trying to point that shit on you. You just been lucky. Oh, you next. You getting too much money at a young age. Just like how Secret Service came to you and you spoke on it. I'll give you 6 months. They got a file on you, baby. When you live by the sword, you are by the sword. I think there's some rules that you just don't say Secret Service is doing that. It doesn't matter who it is, Trump or her. Also, I can see there's a division in this secret society now because of this. Y'all gonna fall on your own vices. So we're gonna leave it at that. I had to drop that bomb. I have more on that written on that now, but I had to drop a bomb. There's a sex tape about to come out, or is a sex tape that's been discussed. It went around. That's why a lot of people don't want to touch it because they know it's about to come out. I heard that she's tearing her ass. She's tearing her drawers in her ass. I don't know what she's telling people, but they about to drop it. So that's all I have to say for tonight. I'm kind of tired and I'm ready to project. I'm looking good tonight too. It's 7:45. It's 95 degrees. I don't have a man. Yeah, don't. I'll be having fun by myself. Best thing you. I only have $2 in my name, and I'm still happy. God can't. The devil can't do. Maybe I have to go back. So, but I gave y'all enough. So that's why he told me to do this, because he knew this was gonna end up like this. Finish reading John 8. If y'all want to know more, John 8, Luke 9, and Psalm 10. I have a lot of writing to do tomorrow because I'm also writing a letter to my parents. God is guiding me to write a letter to my parents. Also, I'm gonna review this, but I think I discussed enough. So this is the part 1 of acceptance. Speaking your truth, like I always said that, in, you know, in club spirit, I'm like, I'm gonna bring you to the light. No, 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 we're gonna do it a little different. I speak this time. I'm speaking my light. Also, that helps because people can, they can have sex tapes on me to have. Yeah, I had threesomes. Yeah, I had offers from men trying to. I had offers with men. That tried to get me in affairs. I did have an affair towards the end of my marriage. I had a threesome towards the end of my marriage. I what else I had? I'm speaking. Look, my life. Um, yeah, I think this is the worst thing I ever done in my life. During COVID, there was a man. I needed a car, and my family wouldn't help me, and this man rented the car for me, and he was being nice. Spirit saying he was being nice. This wasn't like a person that was looking for something. I kept the car and then returned the car during COVID. I think I kept it. I kept it up until 2 or 3 months. I think that's the worst thing I ever done in my life. You see, I'm bringing up what my dark. Um, I really felt bad. I've been holding that for a long time. And I actually like, man, like I really, once I get status enough of money, I will actually pay that person back, because that person truly saw me as a woman that needed help, and I took advantage. I think that's one of the worst things I could ever would have done. Even and I'm not going to sit up here and blame addiction. No, and people be like, well, you were alcoholic and you had a disease. No, you know right from wrong. You know right from wrong. You know when you take an advantage. So you cannot use that as an excuse. I actually held that in for a very long time. Um, and I truly am sorry. I don't even know the guy's number anymore. I don't remember his name. Jakari, something like that. I don't know. Okay. It starts something. I really am sorry. I was selfish. How dare I? So you see how I'm speaking, my transgressions? See, because I'm at acceptance of everything I've done. Um, man, so we're gonna end it as the classroom of God, because I stopped right here. So we're gonna leave it as John 8, Luke 9, Psalm 10. I got some projecting to do because it's not the degree. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Good night.